Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I wanted to share something that I have in my shop now, and these are what I'm calling scrap packs, and they've got they're specialty papers. Oh, that one's not showing very well. That's more of a white, silver and white. They're handmade type papers, mulberry papers, painted, like this one's painted. It's got a little bit of gold shimmer to it. These small pieces here are what I'm offering as a scrap pack. They're called a scrap pack. Now I have bigger sheets that I also will be offering. This I think is a pink, a very light pink. So I kind of have a variety of everything in these small packs. So I wanted to kind of share them first and then let you know this is kind of a pink. And some of them may have a little crease in them here and there. They're off cuts, so they're not perfect. I have hand cut them myself. So just know that, they're not going to be a straight cut. And this is on the big ones and on the little ones. This piece was so cute. I love this so much. I had to stick that in there. Now that one is you'll get a piece of that in the variety pack. I don't have any of it in the other pack, as the smaller packs. I am separating bigger sheets. Those are not in my shop yet, but will be very soon. So keep watching. My shop is JJ with Joy on Etsy. But these little ones are in my shop right now. I think I only have 3 or 4 of them, so act fast if you want them. And they'd be perfect for mixed media ideas. They have, this one kind of looks like a birch bark to me. They may have a wrinkle here and there. They may have a straight line. They're just a variety. Now I've put a little lavender scent in these to make them smell all pretty when you get them. So if you're allergic, you may not want to invest in these. This is just like some paper down in there. They're kind of cool. I'm doing this at my kitchen table so you can see the fibers with the light behind them. That kind of helps to, get a little bit better eye of what it is. This has got like newspaper pieces. It's real thin tissue paper. Some of them are mulberry paper, some of them are lace paper. Those have like threads in it. Actually, I think that was the back side. There's the front side, so you can see the strings that are in it. This one I absolutely love, but they're just really cool, fun to play with, fun to make scrap clusters, fun to make other pieces. Some of them have raggedy edges, some of them have straight cut edges. This is like an embossed one, as well as the black that just reminds me of woody forest kind of almost. But I thought this would be a better way to share so you kind of get a better look at what you're going to get besides the pictures that are in my Etsy shop at JJ with Joy. So we have leaves in these. There's 82 pieces in these small ones. Oops. I'll get it picked up here. This has like, well, I thought that was gold, but that is not. It's got like an orange thread, maybe rust-colored thread in it. This kind of has a gold look to it, painted on that side. This one looks blurry to me almost. It looks really cool in real life. The back is just plain. There are some plain ones in here. Card makers. There's thicker, thinner, all kinds. It's just a big variety. That has paint on it. That's gold with pink. And the same variety here in kind of a tan with gold. Some Wild Child stuff there. This is almost plasticky. Not quite sure what that is made out of, but that's really neat. It's kind of different from all of the others. And this one has a little gold in it. Now, the flaws in here, this is like just in die straight, so you might get a little piece that hasn't had complete die on it. This is painted. And kind of a different texture. This is kind of a slicker, smooth texture with that one. light blue. I've tried to get every color of the rainbow in these. Now this is a pale blue as well. These are just so fun and unique. I've never seen paper like that, so that was kind of fun. Now, I don't think I have any of that. See, you can see the big chunk of wood like in that piece. That's a really pretty color too. And then we have a green. Oh, I think I put 2 of those in there. Oh well. Oh well. There you go. Lavenders and purples. This is really a thin, and see there might be a wrinkle here and there because, you know, this is kind of painted on, almost looks mosaic to me. It's just a white background. This has kind of a rust look with a maroon background. And this is a pale kind of lime green almost. But next to something, you can't tell it's so lime, you know. So, and then another little bit darker blue. You can't tell that's darker by the lighting in here, but it is a smidge darker. These are like painted dots. And this is a painted piece as well. These would be great for like scrap clusters or for, you know, making, card making, mixed media. Absolutely perfect for mixed media. Now we're into some plainer cards. And they're all different sizes, so no guarantees on certain sizes. I tried to keep them. That one has, you know, like a date or stuff on it. If you're interested, though, this little scrap pack is in my shop right now at JJ with Joy. So, and I will have bigger packs that I'll show you here in a second. I am going to make some like pink pack, purple pack, yellow pack. What other colors do I have? This is kind of a yellow color. This one's really pretty. It's real thin, but it almost looks like a ceiling to me. And I love this one. It's got these little, I think that's the back side, but it does have some cool looking weeds of some sort in it, you know, little fibers. And pale purple. Some of the colors aren't showing 100% true on here. That's a real lavender color. This has some gold, purple, and this is the thickest one here, and it's just kind of a orange. And I've thrown in this has a little scent of lavender on it. So here's that whole little set that is already published in my shop. Now let me show you some of the bigger pages so you can kind of get a drift. Now these are not all the same size. They're hand cut. So again, you can see the variety. Let me stand up here. You can see the variety of sizes here. So that kind of helps to get you an idea of what you will be getting. Here's bigger sheets. Now, they have the same ones in these big sheets. This is going to be called a variety pack, and this is almost pleather-like, you know, gold, but pleather-like. We have a lavender one with, can't tell which is the, you know, it's kind of like your lace. You can't tell which is up, which is down. This is kind of a light pink with a little bit of purple strings fibers in it. And they're not straight. Some of them have random edges, and some of them have straight edges. So this is one bigger piece of that. That's a really cool piece. But as you can see, that is not straight. Just want you to know that's what you're getting. This is a thicker board, fiber board here. And this will be my variety pack. I'm not going to show you the others because they repeat some of what was in the scrap pack. This has little speckles of, it looks almost like glitter in it, but that would be cool for like a moon, you know, or a night sky. This is a purple. You can see how pretty they are. This is painted here. Splash. Now that one has a crease. Some of them may have a crease. Just want you to know this one's kind of been folded, but I think that can be corrected. That's a real lavender, pale lavender, I would guess. This one's real soft and pliable. That's kind of a purple with some rust-looking strings in it. Again, this is the raw edge, whereas you also have a cut edge. So a pink. This is a light pink here in the variety pack. I guess, I don't know, is that the front, at the back? I don't know. Anyway, there you go. It's hard to tell. A little bit thicker. That one's thinner, like almost rice paper. Some of those are, but that's like a light pink. This one here is, boy, it looks gray on screen, but it has a very light pink tinge with some gray dots in it, or specks, I want to say, not dots, evidently. And then we have, hard to tell which is front and back, but anyway, they have pink. This is, again, the bigger portion of that one that has some gold specks, flowers. The back of that is plain. This paper is so cool. This was a really expensive paper. So this is light blue. Looks, you can see it's one-sided there. And then just some blue specialty. All of these are specialty papers. This one's a little thicker. It's like a blue, has a texture on it. Painted purple with a silver and gold dot. Actually, I don't know, it's a really dark purple. It's not really, I wouldn't even consider it purple. This one here has, you know, a variety of specks. You can see through it. Pretty cool. And more of a forest, not forest green, but a teal dark green with some gold. And the back of that is plain. This is really, it reminds me of felt, except for it is really thin and it's kind of a lime green. That's the only one kind of like that, I think. And this one has a kind of a gray blue look to it with little leaves in it. And this is a beautiful teal that has some texture in it on both sides. That's a longer piece there. Again, this is your lime green, pale, very pale green here with a little shade of light lime green there. And looks like it might have a leaf in it from another, when they made that one. You know, when you're making handmade papers, they are never 100% perfect. So, and I also went with that with the cutting them. So, oh, sorry, y'all see my shoes over there. Didn't mean to. And maybe Kitty's sitting there behaving. This is kind of a pale blue. And this one has kind of a silver tone as you see it there. Pale blue with a silver tone. That's only on the front. The back is a plain. Now here's some marbled papers. I don't think there was any of those in because I didn't have very many. And this one is not, this is a bigger piece of that little thin piece that I put in there. So this one is absolutely, it's real thin and pliable. It almost, I don't know, but it's gorgeous. And the back of that is like this. This one has kind of a parchment feel to it. Now, I don't know my papers, so I'm sorry if you guys may know what they actually are versus me. This has kind of a peach pink, and some of them, they go into blues and all colors of mix, have little purples in some of them. This has some strings through it. It's like a light blue. I don't know. I wouldn't really call this light blue. What color would I call it? Kind of a slate blue, maybe. This part is a slate blue. And then kind of teal looking fibers in that one. And this is a pretty big piece here. It looks to me to be white with white. Up and again, another teal. Didn't realize they had two of those. Oopsie daisy. I might have had, oh, and this one here is a really big piece. It's ombre look. So it goes from pink to kind of a lighter pink into a purple. And I left that so it's folded together like so you could utilize it as one piece there. And then this one has kind of a tan with a gold shimmery paint splashes. This is the really thicker one. It's the thickest one of them all. There's how thick that one is. This would be great as a base. And it's kind of a peachy orange look. And then this one is also the same, kind of the same color, that peachy orange that you really cannot see. And then we have a beige one. There is a little variety in this one that might not be in the smaller scrap pack, because I don't think I put one of these in there. Maybe I did, I don't remember. Oh, I think this is a duplicate too, but I'm going to leave it as is. So anyway, these will be plus shipping. They are in my shop, JJ with Joy on Etsy. I'm trying to show the color there. It has the, you know, the sparkle, the silver sparkle. And then we have a few plain sheets. This is kind of a, you know, it almost looks a shade of purple and blue mixed together. Kind of a gray, I don't know. It's just so random. And then this one's kind of a, I don't know, brown, concrete. No, not concrete. What would I call the look of that? Darker concrete. How about that? Y'all would know what that would. Oh, I see now this one has a little flaw there in the making of the process, but it has the gold, not gold, copper colors with a dark kind of a purple look to it. So, and then we have a black with little specks of straw in it. And the last piece is just a black with textures. So anyway, this will be the variety pack here of colors. So you get a whole little random pack, and most of them are like 11 by 11. Some of them might be smaller. I don't think there's any of them smaller than the 8.5 by 11 size, but I might be off by just a smidge. That one might be a little bit smaller. I don't know. But they might be a little longer, like this one I think could be possibly a little longer, but I don't know, it's 8.5 by 11. But that is coming in my shop soon. The little scrap pack, these are already in my shop, and I will have purples, pinks, yellows, seems like there's another one, blues maybe. And anyway, come visit me. I just wanted to share how you know, the sizes, so you could kind of get in the textures with the light behind them, so you could actually see better pictures of these. So anyway, JJ with Joy on Etsy. I'll see you there. Remember, your day is full of choices, so choose joy. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell so you can see more later. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.